The scriptures say, ill-gotten treasures have no lasting value, but righteousness delivers from death. Proverbs 10:2. I ain't always think like that though. When you caught up in stuff sometimes, it's difficult to see anything else, like tunnel vision. All you see is that moment. All you feel is your righteousness. I go by blue. Anybody with sense called me that. As a kid though, I felt regular, no different from nobody else. I just didn't want to be in my situation. Now I see how much worse I could have made it. I was probably around the corner from somebody's family really mourning. It was bad, all because of where we were. I know some bad dudes that set out for straight chaos. I was more a product of circumstance. In the end, I don't know which is worse. Mom did what she did, working, putting the little bit we did have to good use. Them the reasons you go to school. Try to be what you see her slaving to get you to become. 9 to 5 won't really cutting it for us. Dad messed up, got caught up. He never didn't own up to it, but at the same time, that was it for him as far as financial help. All that was all her, and it eats away at you. I kept getting in trouble. I might slap a cat with a book for joking a little too much. It was my anger management to correct a dude, like a form of physical therapy. I was like that as a kid, believe it or not. Then it carried on as a teenager. Then I just started to think about ways to keep my little brother and sister away from all this foolishness. We deserved better living, yo. We was all from the same bottom, family, friends, and enemies. We kind of resolved to finding our own way. Preacher was a little different though. He was really about his outreach, but I couldn't tell you anybody it worked on. Me, I was chasing bread. That's when I met G. He was already doing his thing. I kind of was known for the school incidents. Cats already knew my mentality towards certain things. Our business relationship made sense. I eventually gained another brother. Now I'm Blue the Hustler. It's time to take from the hood what she wouldn't give me rightfully. We slow grinded the heck out the city too. We ate tremendously. He already had the motions, straight business. We served up faithful. If it was a loss, we took it. If it was gained, we gained together. I would buy my little sister and brother stuff, like small but consistently, so they could enjoy life but not feel guilty. They knew why Pops won't around, so I couldn't burden them with thinking Big Bro might be dusted too. We had created a blueprint for success, all good things though. I remember being at the spot chilling. That was life. A little fun, then back to work to make back what was spent with interest. G hit me up to meet with some cop. I'm suspect, but this G. It was a little heated convo, but we all left with an understanding. I hear people talking about getting out, walls closing in. I'm sure you heard the stories. After they ran up on G, it won't too many steps before my turn came. That sketchy cop never was no trouble though. I ain't ever been able to explain that. Everybody saw G get arrested that day. Preacher was back on his bull. Like I said, he was from the city, so it won't nothing to hear him out and go on about your business. The day they ran up on G, he was there. A week later, he was there. Day after that, he just would pursue a convo more often. I went to the chapel. I heard him out. He leaves a lot of the details out of the stories, but he shows you enough to know. This cat really changed his life around for God. So I got shown 2 choices and decided to choose the one best for me and my family. He would go with me to the jail, chat with G while he was waiting for trial. Always my brother. We was working his case too. My dad had started reading while he was in there. We built off that. That time over his head forced a plea out of G. Bro be home soon though. My little brother's still smart getting them grades. Mom's got some real help working now. My job been steady, so it feels like brighter days are ahead. Can't forget little sis. She ain't mad at me no more. And lil bro got a problem on his heels. So now we hold each other accountable for our joys and our pains. Keeping God first. I'm thankful, man. No more death, just life.